Today's tutorial is going to be learning how to mask with glitter, and I was inspired by this card, or for this card, by a blog called Craft Store Junkie, so I want to thank her for that. And it's very simple to do, but it just takes a couple steps. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my black paper, it's cut 4 7/5 by 3.5 inches wide, and then I'm going to take a piece of my Stampin' Up! Sticky page. And it comes in 2 sheets of 12 by 12, and you can cut them down to whatever size you like. You can use just your normal paper cutter to cut the sizes. And so what I did is I cut a piece of the sticky page to 2 1/4 inch by 3.5 inch. And the first step you're going to do is you are going to peel off the white side, because you'll see there's the red side and the white side. And the white side is what you are going to use to cut out your circles. So peel that off. Now save this white piece because we're going to use it in a bit. And affix the sticky strip with the red piece overlay on top. Now use your brayer to get it to, oh sorry for the squeak, to get it to really stick to the black paper. Okay, so now you can set this aside for just a second. Now the white piece of paper that you just pulled off, you'll see that there's a shiny side. That was the part that was facing the sticky part, and then there's a matte side. Now it's very important with this paper that the sticky, or the shiny side is the part that comes into contact with the sticky strip. And so the way that I remember is on the matte side, on the smooth side, I put some Sharpie markers, just lines across it. So I know that these are the lines that need to face up, because if this side is stuck to the sticky strip, it will not come off. And then your project, you'll have to start over again. So save yourself some trouble and just use some Sharpie. Okay, next what you're going to do is you're going to punch out some circles. And you see how I have made various circles of different sizes. And use this piece of paper to punch out sizes, and you can do them offset, and so you have sizes all around, okay? And it's okay if some of them are a little ripped because they'll get off to the side and you won't even see them, okay? Make sure you save all the little punches because those will go everywhere around your project as well. Let's see, where's my 1-inch punch? There it is. Okay, so do that with a few punches, and I'm going to attach some that I've already made over here. Okay, now what you do next is you remove the red piece of adhesive covered paper, but save your red because you need it for later, okay? And just slowly start to put these down. Yeah, and if you aren't sure if it's the right side, just pull it up. And if it doesn't come up, well, then you brute force it to come off. Okay, so you don't need it to be a complete circle in order for it to be on there. And you can do overlaps, you can do, it's really however you want to design it. And let's see, I've got some more circles over here. I think it looks good when there are overlaps or interlays, just because it gives a slightly different textural dimension to it. Oh. Yep, see, just making sure that it's there. Now the important thing though is that you want to make sure that you try to avoid getting any fingerprints on the sticky strip, because otherwise it will lose some of its stick. So just be aware of that. Okay. Okay, so that's probably good for now. Well, I think maybe I'll do one more. I'll do it like that so you can see the overlay part. Okay, so now the next step is to take your glitter. And I've used Stampin' Up's glitter. It's Fine Supernova and Fine Galaxy. And the first one I'm going to do is black, because that'll make a nice background. So I've put my black glitter into a plastic container, and I just slide my paper underneath it and shake off all the excess. Okay, so you'll see that this part is now glittery. And now what you're going to do is you're going to pull off some of your circles. And not all of them, because you're going to do 2 more colors, but just as you want. And if you do have any that are overlapping, you will need to take off that top layer. So make sure that when you design this, that top layer is able to come off. Okay, and then I'm going to peel this one off, and just be very careful. The glitter is attached to the adhesive sticky strip paper, but you just, don't mess with it too much. Okay, so put those to the side, and now I'm using silver glitter. And once again, I'm going to dip the whole sticky strip paper underneath it, or into it. Turn it over and shake it off. And it's okay if some gets stuck to your cardstock, just wipe it off with your finger. Or if you're concerned about it, you can use your embossing buddy to get rid of some of the static. Okay, now you see that those circles are silver. Set that glitter aside so there's no contamination, and then you pull off the last circles. And the nice thing about doing the same glitter on glitter color is that if you do have to pull some up with your nail, or it accidentally comes off, it doesn't really show, and it won't pick up any of the other colors that you may be putting on your paper. Okay, so I have my final colors, my final circles pulled up. I'm going to use my turquoise, and once again, it goes for a dip, and I shake it out, and there you go. Now you have your card, the technique. So go ahead and do that, and then do the embellishments, and you've got your card. And these circles are reusable as long as you make sure that the smooth side is down and the matte side is facing up. So good luck and enjoy!